There's Mr. Coleman.
As I was watching upstairs,
Go
I
ahead.
asked that the court reconsider, Judge. Excuse me, I'm out of breath because
No, take your time.
Stairs down.
That's okay. This is Mr. Coleman's on Kaylin Thornton. Good morning, sir. You're Kaylin Thornton. And Mr. Thornton was previously in court in cause number 26 DCCR 0220, entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of promotion of prostitution. I have received the pre-sentence report and reviewed it. Have you both had an opportunity to review it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Any additions or corrections?
The only correction, Mr. Thornton is working now. He
Good.
works for IHOP and at Main Event.
Okay,
So I know he said he was unemployed, but he is working.
good. Good. Anything else?
Based on the PSI and the lack of criminal history, I know the agreement was for a straight probation. We were inquiring as to whether the court would consider deferred.
Mr. Smith?
Judge, this isn't my case, but I would defer to your.
I mean, I typically, especially for job purposes, depending on the nature of the offense, give that opportunity on a first. We've got no misdemeanor, no juvenile, no felony. It would make sense to me. Any issue?
I don't have an issue with it.
Okay.
Mr. Coleman might get mad at both of us, but
Well,
he's not here.
I can handle it. All right, sir, what I'm going to do then, based on that discussion is modify this to a 10 deferred. All right, anything else then before I go forward with sentencing?
Well, he has a GPS monitor on. He's been having it on for quite some time.
And that was a bond condition, so
Yeah.
that would be, I think, I won't require that unless there's some issues with probation. So he'll be able to get that off later today or tomorrow. And as long as everything else is going well, that shouldn't be an issue. I'll go through with all the conditions and make sure that's all understood, all right? Okay, so Mr. Thornton, I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to defer all proceedings and place you on probation for a period of 10 years. There's Mr. Coleman.
As I was watching upstairs,
Go
I
ahead.
asked that the court reconsider, Judge. This initially there was an allegation of violence. I don't know if the court would want to put this on a brief hold so that we can maybe take a look at the PC affidavit. I can also give you a summary. But not only was there an aggravated promotion of, excuse me, I'm out of breath because
No, take your time.
Stairs down.
That's okay.
Not only was there an allegation that started out as a first degree aggravated promotion of prostitution that we have agreed to plead down to a lesser, but there was also an allegation that the individual or individuals who this defendant was essentially pimping were assaulted by this defendant, Judge. And I think under those circumstances, he's not. I think deferred would not be appropriate in this case.
So let me do this. Thank you for coming down, Mr. Smith. Mr. Coleman, give me just a second. I'm going to take a look at that.
And I would say that is an allegation. I'm not sure if Mr. Coleman has actually spoken with the alleged complainant. She's incarcerated, so maybe he could, or she was incarcerated as of last week.
Happy to have a sentencing hearing if the court.
But like I stated, for the reasons, there have been several types of cases where the court, for even, I would say worse offenses than this, where a person has had the opportunity with deferred probation when they do not have any prior criminal history. So we believe that that would be fair in this situation.
Well, give me a second because y'all did agree already and
That's right, Judge.
that was what was offered and it wasn't unagreed as to the type of probation. So give me just a minute. All right. I think I'm going to go along with that original deal. Thank you for coming down, Mr. Coleman.
Thank you.
Obviously the allegations are very serious. So let me go back and do this. Mr. Thornton, you made an agreement for that 10-year term, and that's what we're going to go along with. And so I am, again, going to find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I am at this time, in accordance with your agreement, going to find you guilty of promotion of prostitution. I'm going to sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 10 years in prison, but that'll be probated. You'll be on probation for 10 years. You're ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes, you will initially be on the high medium caseload, which just means you'll be under a little more supervision so they can make sure you're headed in the right path. You will be required to complete the moral recognition therapy and pay the cost of that. Have absolutely no contact with Caitlin Whitsitt, and not be on the premises of 4150 Maida Road. In addition, no association or whatsoever with prostitutes in any way, whether they're willing or not. You cannot have anything to do with them. Do you understand? If you do everything you're supposed to, you still have an excellent opportunity because you'll be able to serve that 10-year sentence while you're out on probation instead of in prison. But the other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you'll be brought back into court and you'll be facing that 10-year sentence that you agreed to. Do you understand? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition or about how long that lasts, you can talk